Yeah,
No,
if you
but
don't know
guys,
anyone.
But like, what was still there? How are you going to know people if you don't show up still? Like,
Do you want
we
us
can't
to come
come
to
to
your
your
house?
house. Jinx, you owe me ass queen. As you already pressed play. Hey, pressed it. Hey, pressed it.
Right. The gang is back.
With
Back.
another
banger.
How you doing?
Hi guys, I know you missed us.
We know you've been asking. Finally, we decided, you know what? Let's give the people what they want.
Here it is.
The people's president.
The people's president, speaking of. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mbasiii. With me, I've got LEOS Tanatswa and Kamala Harris herself.
Sorry, Jane. I cannot. Sorry, Jane. Next one.
We like it.
Yes, Madam President herself. Miss
Yee.
Chiedza.
Yeah, my people.
Aramba against Kamala, but I mean,
Me, I'm not a loser. Hashtag just saying. Just saying.
Is this the part where we want?
Oh shit. Anyway, yo, it's been a while. I think the last time we came here was what, April?
I remember the year. It was 1908. I think Gorenachu Mabarak.
Sorry,
They have started. But yeah, man, since then a lot has happened. Like, for example, the last time you guys came here, Takunda was our president.
Imagine.
This time around, there was a shift in.
Surprise.
I was like, I think I can't wait.
And things change.
Things
People were
happened.
displaced and all of that.
In a blink of an eye.
Yep.
And
So
just
now
like
we've got a whole new team on set, a whole new cabinet. I mean, if you don't know by now, you don't know by now.
Where have you
So
been,
easy.
bro? Like, keep up.
But anyway, yeah, man, it's been a good year so far. A lot has happened. I think we've covered the first half of the LEOistic year so far. So far, so good.
So far, so great, actually.
Yeah. You know,
So far, so.
I don't know, Miss Prez, how do you?
I think it's so far it's been a good year. Obviously, we could always do better, but I feel like I'm proud of everyone who's stepped up, and we're going somewhere. That's all that matters.
Where
Wait.
Somewhere.
Where?
Going far, guys. You have to stay tuned.
Where do you
for
see
the
us and you and your club in the next
5 years.
5 years. Can see go. Sorry.
We'll be somewhere.
Yeah, but
Where?
but for real though, yeah, it's been a hectic few. Personally speaking, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a ride. It's been a roller coaster. The highs were high, the lows,
Too low.
gosh.
Is there a word for below low?
The word
They were in
for
hell.
No, the word for low is below.
It's not even that time, guys.
Anyway, yeah.
But I tried to hold it. We're a club of serious people, guys.
Sometimes.
Not laughing.
Sometimes.
All the times. Me, I'm always serious,
It depends where and when and how
who
you see
and
us.
why.
And who you see us.
When you see us,
Yeah.
all I can say is if you see these two together,
Serious business, nothing else.
serious business, my
Serious. Can you spell serious?
I'm not the one being serious.
See what I mean? Anyway, right, okay. Madam Prez,
Yes, sir.
I'm curious. I'm curious. You said where are we going?
Curiosity kills the cat.
Yeah,
Those are
you're
dark
right.
Yeah, but where are we going?
Sometimes,
You're
you know,
right.
you just have to let things unfold, be surprised, you know what I'm saying? But I guess, no, on a serious note, things we have planned for Flow are crazy. Like, you know, I just feel like if everyone jumps onto the vision, we're going massive. We're literally going to make so many moves. And like I said, guys, this year we're going #legacy, #make a difference, hashtag don't be lame, be a flame. So, kind of also be part of the movement. You can watch from a distance or you can join. You choose. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Because sometimes you just have to be pleasantly surprised. So, I'm not going to air out everything.
Shocking if you ask me, but don't ask me.
I'm not asking.
Anyway, Mr. President.
Oh my god.
Where do you see us in 5 years?
5
I
years,
see us
don't
somewhere.
know.
2 weeks.
I don't know.
Where do you
What
see
I
us
know,
in 2 weeks?
what I do know is, guys, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of pressure on us. There's a lot of pressure on us. Why I'm saying that is because, in my view, as Flame Lily, we're not just a club, like you said. We're a movement, right? We're a movement. Let me separate Flame Lily from Leo for a bit, just a little bit. Allow me this once.
Permission granted.
Thank
By
you.
who?
Thank you.
President.
The president got that.
Sorry, but are you sure this is the person you're asking?
I can fire you from this video right now. Speak to me nicely.
Okay.
I was asking for a friend. Hey,
Tell
friend,
that
I was
really
asking for you.
Anyway, so going back to what I was saying. Right. So where I think the pressure is coming from. The past 2 years have been hectic. They were foundational for us. So we were developing, which means a lot of the things that we did, they seemed new. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
get
saying,
that.
we didn't introduce, because come on, don't be lame.
Be a flame.
Who thought of that? Ancient wisdom, guys.
Anyway.
It's
definitely
not
not
wise
wise.
essence. Anyway,
What?
just saying.
The point is. So
The point.
what I'm saying is, we're at a point now where we can either go in the direction that every other club is going.
Where's that?
Without offending
Genuinely
anyone. I think we're just doing the same old things, man. It's the same old awareness campaign, the same old donation. There's nothing new under the sun. Under this Leo sun.
Everything has been said and done.
Everything has been said and done. Now, of course, everything has been said and done, Vele, but guys, even a little bit of innovation, like a little bit. Okay, fair and fine. What am I speaking about? When it comes to Flow, I think we have an opportunity to shift the whole framework of what service looks like. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys.
Deeper.
Should I go deeper?
Not too deep.
Underground.
Not too deep.
Not below the low. Just a bit above.
Above.
But continue.
Anyway, okay, so look at it like this. You have Greater Harare, you have Gun Hill, you have Phoenix, right? All these clubs have been more or less, it's kind of like the Roman Catholic Church and your Methodist and whatnot. Zvakafanana.
Really?
Zvakafanana.
Really?
Kwese kuna machamwari, but like,
Yeah.
We're
Agree
all-
to disagree.
The way we're doing it.
the way we're doing it.
Okay.
Okay, don't get literal. I mean, like,
No, I get.
like we're basically coming off of the same thing, you get. So because of that, I think it then makes people get comfortable. Make ready.
We're listening.
Listen,
And
we
agree.
don't judge.
Telepathically.
Okay, so I'm saying people then get comfortable. People then get they're like, I know this has been working all along, so why change it? You know, I'm not opposed to the statement. If it's working, why
Don't
change
it?
Yeah, but if you can do more, why not do more? And in this case, because flow to me is like the bridge between alphas and omegas. When somebody joins our club, they basically get a feel of the culture that we've cultivated as Leo, as Omega Leos, right? Isusu, the opportunity that we have is to shift that whole culture. Because I don't know, what do you guys think about the culture?
The flow culture or
The
the
omega-
Leo culture?
The
Or the omega culture.
The Omega culture.
Omega count.
Omega culture.
Count. Full stop on count.
Just
Kwadi.
And deep thoughts. We'll go deep.
Deep.
We'll go deep. Just
okay,
go
surface
deep.
level, yeah. Let's hear it.
Bro.
Everyone has an opportunity.
You just
Correct.
see.
Yeah, it was a session showing the pretty face.
You do know all of this.
Anyway,
Continuous.
the omega culture. Guys, the omega culture. Let me ask, what is the omega culture?
Okay, that's a good question. What is the Omega culture? Madam Prez?
That's a good question.
Mr. President.
No, I think basically it's like, I don't know, the systems that we have, like when a person goes from being an alpha Leo to being an omega Leo, for example, there are certain things or aspects of, you know, Leo whatever that you don't get to be in or the opportunity to be around because you're still an alpha Leo. And then there's certain other experiences that come with being an omega Leo, you know. And so those type of experiences are like the omega culture that's probably like, you know, the whole idea people have on what being an omega is. And mostly it's like shifting more from being mostly about service to being like more about socializing, having fun, getting drunk, and so forth. Yes. We don't talk about Bruno.
Right. So she said something about social and fun and whatnot and moving away from service, right? What does that look like? Or in our context, what does that look like?
We can go for years on that one.
Yeah.
You know, for example, you have people, when it comes to a service project, you have 3 people that show up. When it comes to planning those things, you have the same faces volunteering to assist with those things. But
when it comes
when
to
it
the
comes
social,
to the social,
in the
people
fun,
come in their numbers.
we
You
see
see people
war.
you've last seen
in 20.
the last social. That's the next time you'll see them. You see, so that kind of a thing, you know, that just predominantly happens, I think, all across the board. Like, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I stand corrected. So I think for most Omega clubs, I'd like to believe that sometimes we have placeholders when it comes to service, but when it comes to social, and when it's good, they're there. When things get tough, they sort of feel in the shadows. You know,
Can't see them.
you can't see them.
Can't fight.
Can't get disappear.
Fun times indeed.
Yeah.
Because that's very valid. Because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Let's look at the past year. There's been a lot of projects that have been ongoing, right? Different clubs, different reasons and whatnot. And when it comes to Omega attendance, I mean, there was career guidance activity that was done I think a couple weeks back, just before the Omega retreat. Takunda was there. I wasn't there, you know, because of personal reasons. But had I had the opportunity to attend, I would have attended. The attendance was
Would you?
crazy. It was crazy. You could literally count all the people who were there
On one hand.
And we're talking about Leos. We're talking about Leos.
No way.
Because if we then put the lions and then Lion Mimi and her
Okay.
people and the guests and whatnot. It's
there's more guests than there's.
than
Oh,
there's.
that's crazy.
See, that's the problem.
That's mad.
But in that same regard, Omega Retreat, Karib.
Kariba was crazy.
This event was $85 just for the surface
whole
level, right?
weekend.
And then there's extra miscellaneous payments, your additional transport costs, your activities costs, and whatnot. And then, of course,
Yeah.
so that's probably, let's just say, per person, everybody dropped at least 100, right? That career guidance was $5. I mean, I don't know. Is it because it's the environment that we're cultivating amongst ourselves, or is it an underlying issue, Yakuti? Maybe our goals are misaligned from the start. Because I know for a fact that if you come into Leo looking for friends, you will find them. Looking for a girlfriend, you will find it. Looking for even advancing your personal life or your career, you'll find all of that. But it starts with what we're looking for ultimately. So is it, are we misaligned in what we're looking for as individuals or as an organization, or what? Where are we getting it wrong?
I think on that one, it all goes back to the thing, Yabuti, why did you join Leo? From the very first, why did you join Leo? Because, for example, for me, when I joined Leo, I'm not saying this is still the reason why I'm in Leo, but
We listen, we don't judge.
but at my school, people used to join Leo because it was the
hottest
the
club.
hottest club on the block. The eat club where the cool kids, the rich kids go. It was also quite expensive.
Mm-hmm.
It was rich niggas.
Yeah, only ask could afford it. Anyway, so
This is crazy.
and also because Leo used to host a lot of functions,
social
functions, and we would also go to other schools' social functions
where people would have their people.
Yeah. So as a boarder, one thing you're looking for at a boarding school is any opportunity
to get out,
To leave.
to live, to breathe. Of course, there are
to
a
see
few
the outside of the world.
who didn't need a reason; they'll just bam. But for us, the nice kids who wanted to do
projecting.
it, she's
projecting.
we would look for sports clubs, whatever. We'd look for clubs, sports, whatever, any reason to go out. So for most people, for those who joined Leo in high school, it wasn't because they really wanted to save. I mean, I didn't even know what Leo was about. But the other reason why I joined Leo is because I used to see my sister with a lot of pretty t-shirts.
Pins, and then a good song, you know what I'm saying?
And also because I really liked opposing hair.
Oh yeah, it was off limits.
Yeah, it was off limits.
Anything that belonged to her sister was off limits. And Leo was one of those things.
Yeah, so I was like, where will Leo? I see queen.
Yeah, queen.
So I joined Leo because Yai Buddha, it was the nice club, the eat club, and yeah. So now Paunozushka, by a certain level, when you begin or when you start understanding what Leo really is about, Shiripa 2. Kune vanochinja semi anobva chinja reasons now they understand the whole thing. They know what the club is all about. They understand everything. They know kuti if we are going kwabora yeah, they understand the circumstances. They know that if we're going to save, it's saving. If we're going to plant trees, it's planting trees in the
Digging
sun.
holes.
By the way,
Sunbin.
Sorry,
Sun.
planting trees, you know, all of that. And then, couldn't ever see willing to do that.
Like
because,
at all.
Yeah, because why would I go and plant a tree? I mean, Kwabura.
Of all
Like,
places.
And then, because itawo vakazowana zvimwe zvinhu mujeni yavo vasvika vakasangana nezvakawanda especially when you transition from being an alpha to being an omega.
Let's get into it.
Now wakuona zvimwe zvinhu zvawaimboudzwa senyaya uchishamisika wakuzvionera first hand kuti oh my word, people are really doing this. Saka yo,
Guys,
I think
I'm very curious. Mutaura nezve.
Zvacho.
Zvipi.
Izvozvo.
nezvekuti zvoni vanhu havasi kuziva maresearch avakajoinera Leo. So alright, I think that's one thing, but I think iwewe as a person just sit down. I mean kulio kunobuda mari dzakawanda guys. Like
let's talk about
kunobuda mari zvekuti kana usingazive zvawakafambira kulio ka, I think you're just wasting your money and your time. So as a person, I think sit down or look at yourself in the mirror or look at your friend and ask each why are we really in Leo?
why. That's a
Is it because you want to serve? Is it because we're looking for friends? Is it because we're just looking for places to hang out or people to drink with or whatever? If you know that, at least isusuo zvinotibatsira kuti tizive paumire as a member. Because honestly, we are like tired of people wekuti patinoti formal meeting. You don't
breathe.
No, remember she direct. She asked Dr. Pinda Mbame.
Sorry zvenyu ndanyarara. But guys, why are you really a Leo? Why are you in Leo? Why did you join Leo?
Okay,
why are you still a Leo?
Hold on. So you said something interesting. Something that I think a lot of us can relate to actually. High school Leo.
Yeah.
High school Leo.
High
Guys,
school
I can tell
Leo
you the truth.
and this Leo.
KC, high school Leo. During my time in high school, KC, that's where I was introduced about this whole Leo thing. I tell you, first of all, it was so exclusive that it was by invitation only. You don't apply, you don't know. You are invited. You look like you can be a Leo. Come join Leo.
Yeah.
And that's before you got into the door. Then for you to then get through the door, pay up. And it's not your $5, $10. No. Crazy money. Close to your 50s. You know, when you're in high school, $50 is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Even now, it's a lot.
High school Leo was.
High school Leo.
It was
we had to do interviews.
Really?
You know, when Leos want to be serious, they can be serious.
And they will be intimidated.
Especially the ones who did our interviews. Yo, guys, wherever you are.
And I interview. I'm sorry, guys. Honestly, if there are people who failed to join Leo because of who I was as a person then, I sincerely apologize.
No, she doesn't.
No,
she does not.
You know, they'll be sitting there and they'll be like,
guys, imagine they'll probably even ask you like,
you know, the people,
like you could be grilled for why you want to join Leo, not another club. You know, you're like,
and trust me, when you go there, you have your facts straight, you have your reasons
they'll
straight.
bend things.
You have been standing in the mirror at break time, at lunchtime, preparing, doing this
research, asking people.
And when you finally get there, information, you know, set up a door. It was just 2 tenths. High school Leos, guys.
Like getting in Leo in high school.
And then,
okay, so tell me something. Do you guys think that whole dynamic yeah, Leo you go high school. Do you think it's somewhat influences how people then react to Omegaism?
Definitely. You know,
How
like
so?
I feel like we lose a lot of people during the transition because, like Tanatswa said, certain people experience certain things that they shouldn't be experiencing during that transition, and it puts people off because now already I've put my hand in, I've been burnt. So why stay? You leave. You get that sort of thing. And what she said, Futi, about, you know, like what you said actually about people, you know, having to pay out of their pockets. Kana inini zvangandichaga during high school zapera. I'm here, you know, to be in the ed club. I'm here to, you know, like have kaka status, you know, in the school and chichichi. When that's done, I'm done. Why stay? You know, so another thing about, I feel like, you know, we should do better following up on how high school people recruit, because I know for a fact there's a club that died after Muamono Atenga presidency. And yeah, he's there for clout and what? Oh, okay. She, whatever it is. Let me go deeper. They're there for clout, and obviously they're not going to push their members or motivate them. Club Inongo Sarayaf, because no one wants to continue whatever that experience was, and no one stays. And you're in the club, you know, Sarai Chifa. And we see that we're losing a lot of good people because of these things, because Momono had money, someone else had the heart but they didn't have the money, or they had the heart but they didn't have the status. So, you know, as a district, maybe I propose that, you know, we really get personal on how school kids do their things. You know, we encourage them, you know, to like what service is about essentially. And like you said, I think a thing, like a misconception is that, you know, we all have to have one reason why we joined Leo, like for service. You can learn about service when you're here. Of course, you join for the girls, you got the girls, but you stay for the friendships, you stay for the, like, you know, the sense of belonging, or maybe the fulfillment you get after a service project. Like, it's allowed to grow, guys. We can't remain the same. So I think that's another thing. We're supposed to not look down on anyone for whatever reason they joined, but we should work on creating a safe space where we can teach each other what Leo could be, not what they think it is. That's what I think.
Damn.
But I'm
I just told
Nah, no hate.
not like for real, because
That
it
makes
breaks
sense.
my heart, guys, you know, because I know that we can like enact so much change. We can do so much, guys.
Okay.
We can.
Opens are being dramatic.
Oh, no, I'm not dramatic. You want me to be dramatic?
No,
You want me to
I
be
do
dramatic?
Sorry, Zen.
Guys,
So
I'm here like for serious business.
you guys said something that interested me. But mukungoramba mchingoti.
Nyaya yacho mukuiziva, guys.
You said someone, and she offers come into this thing, you know, during that transition.
Mukunyenga vana, guys. Sorry, Jing.
Siyaneni vana, guys.
Siyaneni vana. Just
I'm
saying.
not sure this is a but
Ndo zvangachifunga Tanatswa, I just voiced it. I'm sorry. I mean, she's sorry.
Go deeper. Mese, go
Tanatswa
deeper.
pedza nyaya yako.
guys,
Anzi mukunyenga basi.
But like, don't take advantage of it.
No, but see, that's
vana
the thing.
musanyenge vana, guys. Vana musanyenge.
Wow. Wow.
It's hot.
Oh, Shem.
So
It's
hot.
hot. It's hot. It's hot.
Stara kwenye kwenye daughter.
Najamba process. Eh? Right. Anzi vana vari kunyenga.
Kunyenga.
Vana vari kunyengwa. Usingaiti. So in that regard, there are some things that we can't control.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who are
no
we
matter
to
how
judge?
much we want to, we can try to regulate it.
Yeah.
Especially as adults.
Yeah, as adults.
Especially as adults.
Yeah,
It's tricky.
We
It's
just
very,
honest
very
on the
tricky.
adult.
We just
You know.
listen.
Bold, italicized.
So
highlight.
like the issue now, I guess, for me at least, or the questions that we should be asking are, how best can we create an environment, or what sort of environment do we need to have for people to then be able to, first of all, come out of their shells. And because especially when it comes to Leo, one trend that I've seen, especially with district events, kunema group.
Oh, that's true.
Ningi knows Ningi, Ningi knows Ningi, Ningi knows Ningi. Those guys
thing.
all know each other. They all drink together. They all whatnot. They all play together. And then there's maybe 5-6 new people who come on board and they're like, hi, we're here. Nobody gives them any sort of attention. If they do get attention, it's the wrong kind of attention. Maybe Chiedza and Tanatswa, you know. And these guys see, okay, we know Chiedza, we don't know her friend. Let's get to know her friend.
Yeah.
Boom. Wrong reasons. Indoctrinate.
Therapy, we'll talk about it.
Oh my word.
Anyway, the point is, the question I think we should be asking is, what sort of environment do we need to create to get people to come out of their shells and then participate to the extent that we need them to?
I think the other problem is these people kune vanhu vanenge kutangwa. You get, like, okay, fine, we understand kuti obviously ukasvika pa new area inenge ni vanhu vanyuwani chichi hapana pauchazosvika uchinoti hi kumunhu wese, because obviously chatokuta so like dzungu vatete. Yeah, so the thing is kune vanhu vanenge vakamirira kutangwa and then kune vanenge vasingade kutanga. You get?
Right, I'm understanding.
So
That's why I was
vasangana vanhu two. Saka zviri pa two. Pakuti if you are a new person, there's obviously that one group or those few people very, you know, kuna vanhu vari like free with everyone. They're like willing to accommodate anyone new, not for the wrong reasons, for the right reasons. Saka if you insist.
If you must.
Wow.
If that helps you sleep at night.
So, what was I saying?
Continue.
Oh, people who are willing to accommodate for the right reasons. They are there, guys. So, because I know, do you know what I actually know is that kuna vanhu vasiri kuya kuma events. Because of
I don't know anyone.
Clubs, I don't know anyone. Yeah,
No,
if you don't know anyone.
But like, what was still there? How are you going to know people if you don't show up still? Like,
Do you want
we
us
can't
to come
come
to
to
your
your
house?
house. Jinx, you owe me ice cream.
Yes.
Thank you. I won't do that.
Guys, we are not going to come to your house and be like, hi, I'm LEOS Tanatswa. I heard you recently joined Leo.
Yeah.
So let's get to know each other.
Yeah.
You have to come to us
And we have to meet
and
you.
tosangana pakati.
Halfway.
You come to us, we
come
also
to
come
you.
to you.
We
Toku.
That's not my own business.
no, as in we
In a nice way.
exactly in the
This
honorable
in a
way.
nice way. But I'm sure you guys understand what
We
we're
get
saying.
it.
Could
We make sense.
do your part, we'll
And
do
we'll do
our
our
part.
part.
Because also you are ungongoramba kati mkona kokana usudotara niso.
Yeah,
Kokana
we
uchida
also
utiro.
respect people.
We
like,
also respect people's.
there's people who get
You remember that girl
overstimulated and
Kamtara, like everyone else was playing and she was just there
Exactly,
in the corner
we know
against my
she's valid,
earpods. Like
Wait, who's that?
that's a
Why are
different
you
level of
here?
anti-social.
I don't know, there's this
Like-
alpha so remember the time I tried paint Kalarani? Yeah, anyway. So you guys come to us.
We'll come to
you.
you. And we'll come to each.
And we will all come together.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll come together.
Come to each.
Yeah.
Life goes on.
Because
The
honestly,
club
guys,
grows,
it's all
we all have
about
fun.
coming to each other.
Because, you know, like I always say, people are afraid of being uncomfortable, guys. But you don't grow if you're uncomfortable. Like, you can't grow if you're comfortable.
Yeah.
You're still in the same place. To grow friendships, to grow your business, to grow your networks, you have to take a step out of your comfort zone. Get out of that shell, guys. Because you know, I feel like we baby a lot of people, which is not a good thing. Especially if you're considering coming to Sorry,
flow.
I'm not trying to put people off, but like genuinely a life lesson as an adult, half of the time you're going to be uncomfortable. It's a hard truth to swallow, but because it does need help.
I'm not even comfortable
She's
right
not
now.
right now, but life goes on.
What the hell?
The video continues. We shoot on. She's a victim of other things.
Oh, other
yeah,
things.
not
Okay.
right now. Like it's a safe space. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
So like be uncomfortable, guys. When it comes to wanting to be a Leo, get out of your comfort zone. Make sure Kuti, you're in a space. Kuti, we can create a space for you.
Yeah.
That's
And
what I have
guys,
to say.
Chokadiga, if you come to us in your little shell, talk to your remote.
Anytime you go to
Anytime you go to
That's
But
true.
guys,
True, actually.
ukauya uri mushell mako ndizozo, because I'm talking
at
from
least poke
experience.
your head out and be
I'm talking from experience. Ndakauya ndiri mukashell
imagine.
ndakatoona kuti
Jara.
and then I had to
So let me just check on this.
Now she's flabbergasting people's shells just like that.
Right.
everywhere
It wasn't recording.
No, it was.
That's why it was recording.
now I'm in
Now
everyone's
we have to wrap it
shell.
up because you have
yeah.
no Peter Pash.
Oh yeah. So guys,
Okay.
Okay, before we conclude, speaking of getting out of our shell, I'll be honest, there are some people in our club, Veguti, I genuinely feel as if let me put it the way I think. They've done so much to get themselves out of their shells. So Veguti, they've given themselves the opportunity or the platform to grow. I think that goes a long way. And people like that, number one on my list is Shekinah.
Shannon, really.
Shaky, Miss Perky.
Put your face out of your finger.
Okay. Trukshik. Shekinah, I genuinely.
I've never seen you in a show.
Mirabo pesa na shake.
giving time.
So, when she came to the club, she was still an alpha, basically. She was there because Flame Lily was Flame Lily, Wupisa, no Pisa, things like that. Then we started talking, we started getting to know each other more, we started, on a member to member level, on a president to member level. Please. Please.
What?
Please. I can feel your side
What?
eyes. I can feel them.
Well,
Anyway,
we're watching you speak.
I can tell you for a fact that who she was at that time and who she is now are two different people. Solely because she managed to give herself the platform to get out of her comfort zone. I think we also created that space for her.
Yeah, that's what we are saying. Come to us, we will come to you. Let's all come together.
We all come together. And then there's Tanatswa.
And then there was Cap. Everything was fruitful until this point. I'm sorry.
President Ghana, President.
Anyway, yeah. We came a long way. We still have a long way to go. But ultimately, I think what we need to do is focus on cultivating an environment right now where our members and ourselves feel free, first and foremost, to grow, to get out of their comfort zone, to get uncomfortable. Because you guys are not the easiest people to do. I'm joking.
WTF.
What the friction?
What's the ice cream?
I'm kidding. But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have anything else to add?
Guys, come to us.
And we will come
We'll
to
come
you.
We will
you.
come to together. We shall come.
Together we can. I loved that theme, that year. Like together we can.
Come.
Like
Okay, together we can. Guys,
Thank you for catching up with us.
Flame Lily recruitment
Oh shit.
recruitment is officially open.
Underway in
See you
progress.
in
Can
the
I speak on
membership
that?
director's DM.
No, let me say something. Okay. Not coming from a bad place, but if you are going out of the country, we love you. It's
But
okay and
please.
fine. But please don't come back. We'll see you when you get
Flame
there.
Lily is currently not recruiting
International
people. What's it? These international people.
Because let's talk about,
Right
digging
now,
in the sand.
yeah. Right now we are suffering with national people.
International.
What about international? How are we going to drag you from Zambia to come and plant a tree?
Oh, that's very specific.
That's very deep.
That's very specific.
Very, very
That's
deep.
very Pacific Ocean.
Very, very, very deep.
That's
very
very ocean.
How are we going to come and get you from Zambia?
Okay.
From Botswana?
Okay. Okay.
India?
In
Okay.
Johnny,
South Africa?
University of Zimbabwe.
Imagine.
Yeah, University of Zimbabwe. Anyway, guys, I just want to say something.
Naka, guys. Sometimes we stay up at night and
Crying, burning in the sun.
You don't want to
Because you guys are not showing.
You don't want to come.
You should have seen my legs yesterday.
Guys, yesterday was so
Oh,
tiring.
Bona
Guys.
Muna
I know, obviously, when you guys
Famba
watch this stuff,
Yeah,
it's going to be like kumberi mberi. But guys, takaneta, guys.
Chakaneta singai.
Personally, ndakaneta.
I'm destroyed.
Ndakaneta nekuchera makomba. Kuti ndisakamutsa.
Tanatswa akakwana tikamuvharira tatazomfukunyora
Kuti tizoisa muti wempopo.
kakadai so imagine.
Anyway, guys, in all honesty,
Anyway,
shout out to
Yeah,
whoever said that. Shout out to our president, our official
This
president.
video is not coming out.
Mina president, I'm Anyway, guys, come and join Flow. Come to Flow. Flow is a nice club. It's full of nice people. Nice people. We have people.
Oh, by the way, we wear fire merch.
Oh, okay.
Fire merch. Fire merch. Fire. Fire
So
merch.
guys, come to Flow. And please, if you only attend district events, sorry,
We have enough of those. We have enough plenty of those
Okay.
for the whole district.
Sorry, Jen, it's not a lot. We have no meeting.
No, but like literally, it's not a lot food.
But kabusina hiyo ya.
But
Kana uchiziva kuti hauwani $3 per month. Sawi.
But she cannot choose those. Mira ngavauye.
Hanzi nepresident uya.
Kana uchizokuibhadhara because singadotaura mazita pana umwane build as.
Hey guys, ever
Totenga Honda Fit.
since they joined in 2019, mari dzega dzakabhadhara.
But like ndopanga chitoro munhu anowane kunobhadhara.
Exactly.
Botswana.
Akabhadhara 200 yekuenda kubotswana, but masubs blank.
No, like
Anyways,
no, let me tell you something. At
Generally,
masabs, like
in
the
general.
districts.
No,
Generally, like zvinhu you know.
right now as we are
Mazita,
speaking,
you know.
even I'm sure among clubs like guys confirm, I'm sure you guys are also experiencing
In general.
vanhu vanenge vachienda kugweru wayo
Yes.
kana zvimada kutoenda Tanzania asi hana kubhadhira masubs but bo
That's it.
sorry zvenyu kana ndataura nezvemunhu but
guys, like I was saying, when you can't understand you know, like marry if you're serious, marry no one.
Nobody guys.
Because you know Misa Sema Omega. Because Vanama offers things they've mastered as financial rates, their parents on their behalf, but they're managing the money their parents give them, like they pay their subs on time. But it's Sema Omega, but you know,
I used to pay my subs on time.
Even
when I was in Alpha. And I made Omegas.
No, because I think Futika we're too lenient.
Yeah.
Because one of the things that you sign on when you join a club, generally in J, is that you're going to honor your financial commitments.
Yeah.
But already we're failing. But then that aspect, you know, we're like, but you know, like
But guys,
it's a prerequisite to be a member. Pay your subs.
But you know this is no waiting.
You know it's because we let it happen.
But
Botswana, Zambia.
okay, you guys are mumbling.
So
Close off, please. Close off.
I know, but
Close
now
off.
I'm just Peter, but bro.
Yeah,
no, we know
guys. See you, Kuflo. Karama, we also Jane Flo. Kwachu.
Sorry,
Okay. Chivara is wakanaka.
Bye.
Hey guys, it was nice talking to you. Because I don't know how to close. He doesn't know.
I had something I wanted to say. I'm actually pressing.
And you're mumbling now.
No, I'm not mumbling. It's like a serious. I'm not fumble. I don't never fumble. I never fumble. I don't fumble. Waffles.
Waffling. The person or the food.
My waffles. I do my waffles. What is it? You guys are weird.
I know. Bye guys.